Hello, welcome to the third unit, matrix decomposition and pseudo inverse of a matrix. In the last video, we have seen QR factorization module 1, and in this video, we are going to see QR factorization module 2. We already have an idea about QR decomposition. Let us summarize one more time. So what is QR decomposition is, if A is an m by n matrix with linearly independent column vectors, then A can be factored as A equals to QR, where Q is an m by n matrix with orthonormal column vectors and R is an n by n invertible upper triangular matrix, which is also known as right triangular matrix. So if A is invertible, then the factorization is unique. So here what is Q and R is a matrix which is in this form, and Q is an orthonormal column vectors. That matrix is composed with orthonormal column vectors, and how we will get that Q is from this matrix A by using the Gram-Schmidt process for the column vectors of A. So now we'll take one more problem and we will go through this QR decomposition. So the problem is here, this one. Find the QR factorization of A equals to 1, 2, 2, minus 1, 1, 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2. So which is a matrix of 4 by 3 order, a rectangular matrix here. Now these vectors, column vectors, must be linearly independent. These vectors must be linearly independent. So here these vectors are linearly independent. Now what I am doing is I am selecting this first vector as A, second vector as B, third vector as C. Now what is our first job here? These are the three linearly independent column vectors. Now from this I have to calculate first Q. What is Q? Q is a matrix which is composed of orthonormal vectors. That means from these three vectors I have to get three orthonormal vectors. Right now these three vectors are just linearly independent. They are not orthogonal. If you can check it, 1 into 2 is 2, minus 1 into 1 is minus 1. This is 0, this is plus 1. So plus 2 plus 1 plus 3 minus 1, 2. So these are not orthogonal. So the Q matrix is composed of orthonormal vectors. So to get the orthonormal vectors, first I require orthogonal vectors. So from these three vectors, I have to get three orthogonal vectors. So to get those three orthogonal vectors, I am using the Gram-Schmidt process. So let A equals to this vector. First vector, small a, I am taking. So this is the second vector, third vector. Now I am calculating A transpose B. So A transpose means transpose of this one. So 1 minus 1 minus 1, 1. B is this vector. So I have to multiply 1 into 2, 2. Minus 1 into 1, minus 1. Minus 1 into 0, 0. 1 into 1, 1. So which is 2. Next I am calculating A transpose A. A transpose A. So A is this matrix and its transpose. If I multiply, I am going to get 4. Now using Gram-Schmidt process, so I am applying the formula B equals to B minus, this is the formula. B is this one minus A transpose B by A transpose A. Here we calculated A transpose B is 2, A transpose A is 4. So 2 by 4 is 1 by 2 and A is this one. So if you simplify this one, 2 minus 1 by 2 is 4 minus 1 by 2, which is 3 by 2. So like this is the matrix. Next, to calculate this C, I require A transpose C and B transpose C and B transpose B. So already A transpose A is available. So A transpose C, A is this matrix A, right? Now I am writing its transpose. So its transpose is this one. Multiply with C, we'll get 1. Similarly, I calculated B transpose A, we got 15 by 2. B transpose B, 5. Now these three are available, so we are using the formula C equals to C minus, C is 2, 2, 1, 2 minus A transpose C is 1. A transpose A is, here it is, A transpose A is somewhere 4 it is. So, which is 1 by 4. A, capital A, minus B transpose C, here it is 15 by 2 by 15 by 2 by B transpose B is 5. So 15 by 2 by 5 means which is 3 by 2. So this is the matrix B, capital B. So if I simplify this one, I will get minus 1 by 2, 0, 1 by 2, 1. So this is our C. So now we got three vectors A, B, C. These three vectors are orthogonal vectors. So you can check it. 1 into 3 by 2, 3 by 2. Minus 1 into 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2. Already plus 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2 gone, cancel. Minus 1 into 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, 1 into 1 by 2 gets cancelled. So 0. Similarly, 3 by 2 into minus 1 by 2, minus 3 by 4. This is 0 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2. If you calculate, it becomes minus plus 3 by 4. So cancellation. First and last. 1 into minus 1 by 2, 0, minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 1, plus 1 into plus 1, plus 1. So minus 1 plus 1 gets 0. Therefore, these three vectors right now, they are orthogonal vectors. These three we constructed from small ABC by using the Gram-Schmidt process. Now I have to make these vectors as orthonormal vectors. So to make the orthonormal vectors, I have to divide each of these vectors with their corresponding norms. So what is norm of this vector? Square root of 1 square plus minus 1 square plus minus 1 square plus 1 square, which is root 4. Root 4 is 2. Similarly, square root of 9 by 4 plus 9 by 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. So 9 by 4 plus 9 by 4 is 18 by 4 plus 19 by 4 plus 1 by 4, 20 by 4. So 20 by 4 means 5. So root 5. Similarly, square root of 1 by 4 plus 0 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 gives root 3 by 2. So now what I am doing is I am dividing these three vectors with their corresponding norms. Therefore, I will get the orthonormal vectors. So the orthonormal vectors we got is this one, Q1, Q2, Q3. So once you got the orthonormal vectors, then you can construct the matrix Q. So the matrix Q is made up of these three column vectors, Q1, Q2, Q3. So this is our Q. Next, to calculate R, the R matrix is, which is known as the right triangular matrix, which is in this form. So already we know Q1, Q2, Q3. Therefore, calculate Q1 transpose A. Q1 transpose means transpose of this into A. A is in the beginning we have taken ABC, that A. So if you multiply this 1 by 2 into 1, 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. So total is 4 by 2, which is 2. Similarly, Q1 transpose B, Q1 transpose C. Next, Q2 transpose B. Q2 transpose means this second column vector, we are taking it as Q2. So its transpose is this one. Multiply with the vector B. Then you will get, so this is 6 by 2 root 5 plus 3 by 2 root 5 plus 0 plus 1 by 2 root 5. You will get root 5. In the similar way, calculate Q2 transpose C and Q3 transpose C. Then finally, write that R is this one. So this is your Q. So if you multiply these two, definitely you will get A. So this is the QR factorization. Here, to calculate R, we used this procedure. There is another procedure is also there. Using that also you can calculate R. Now we are going to see this one. So without using this form. So that is described here, R. So we can calculate R in the following way also. So let A equals to QR be the required factorization. That is the required factorization, where Q is what? Orthogonal matrix. Orthogonal matrix means Q transpose Q is I, and R is invertible upper triangular matrix. So now A is QR. What I am doing is, here we are multiplying both sides, pre-multiplication with Q transpose. So Q transpose A is Q transpose into QR. So Q transpose Q, here in one bracket we taken Q transpose Q is from this I. So I into R is R. That means R is nothing but Q transpose A. R is nothing but Q transpose A. That means you can calculate R using this formula, or if you don't want to remember that, you can calculate R using this formula Q transpose A. So R equals to Q transpose. Q already we know, right? So this is the Q we got already. So take its transpose just. So the transpose is taken here. The transpose into A, the given matrix. So if you multiply this, you will get this one is your R. So in both cases, you can see the same R here. So this is R and this is the same R we got. So in this way also, you can solve capital R. So this is the procedure of calculating capital R in another way. Okay, so which is a simple procedure. So I am Srikanth Reddy. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.